Hello, my babies. Happy Sunday. How are we feeling? By the end of the first week of October, I hope you are feeling good, refreshed with the weather, new energy, new perspective about yourself, about your worth, about your value for sure. And that's why I wanted to talk today about healing and the progress that I have made. Some of you maybe definitely healed better than me or more than me. I would say that I have healed 85%, perhaps even 90% of everything happened in my life, and in some situations that are still happening, that I deal with it differently now than me the last year, I would say. And you know what? You have to know and you have to realize that healing is not really good. Like, it's not pretty. It's actually powerful. So, I have listed unexpected signs. Well, they're not really pretty, but they are real. Like, for example, when I stopped explaining myself to people, when I let people misunderstand me instead of, defending my character or myself. And of course, when I stopped sending paragraphs to people, and when silence became more powerful than reacting. In that moment, I realized that I am powerful. I do hold this power because I no longer seek validation from the others. And this is something, I guess it takes a lot of time to realize it, especially to a lot of people who seeks attention all the time and seek validations from the other just to feel good about themselves. In fact, this is kind of pathetic for me, I remember one person told me one time when we were talking that they need the attention from the others, and I never forgot that person. And after time, I realized that that person was very insecure and very damaged from the inside, that they need other people to validate them, to feel something about themselves. And that's a big no for me. And I was like, okay, I don't want to be that person. And I don't want to be like this type of people, because simply I choose to live my life the way I want, live my life comfortable, and having this, what did you call it, the fulfillment? Fulfillment? Yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Comes within me, not from someone else. So I would say that healing sometimes also, it's not about crystals and bathing in salt and herbs and stuff. It is, of course, it's part of it, but it's not all of it. You have to realize that there is bigger things that you need to act on it. So for example, this is something a lot of people don't like, or they don't do even, which is being alone and having alone time for a long period, which is solitude. And also deleting numbers, removing people from your life, because contrast aesthetic healing versus actual healing is different, Again, talking about the crystals and everything, I am a very spiritual person and I care about the energy. the frequencies and everything. So I use these tools, of course, to enhance my journey, but I don't really depend on it. Half of the progress depending on your actions. So talk about isolation phase, losing people, identity crisis, and how that's part of the upgrade, your new upgrade, you becoming yourself, literally, by doing simple things. I feel like a lot of people, and I know, or let's say I've known in the past, because I no longer talk with those people, and they were ex-friends, who I realized eventually that they were so toxic because this is their main character, is seeking validation from the other gender. At the same time, they are okay being treated like a doormat, literally. Like, it was unbelievable. And at the same time, it's affecting the people around them, because let's face it, you cannot be a friend with someone. Let's say, for example, to my girlies, because I'm not sure about how men or male friendships are. I have no idea about it. But like, for example, for girls, please be aware and be careful of the girl who is only interested in men. Every time that you meet or go out or whatever, it's like her attention is only goes to men. They become very toxic to you. And let's face it, if you got the attention, they will probably hate you for that. So just be away from those people. And it's better for you, because you don't want to be around people who their character based on the validation and seeking attention just from other people. That shows you that they are very insecure from the inside, and an insecure person cannot give you anything. So you will be wasting your time giving them and trying to be there for them, but they will never be there for you. So yeah, this is your advice for the day. Oh my god, I started to give advices. I guess I will start to give advices more, but just don't take it all, because again, it's your call, it's up to you, it's your life. You get to decide what you really want and who you let in your life. So let's go back to the healing process. Make it short in 2 minutes, and you know what? I know that sometimes people will call you cold-hearted, or you're just a cold person, or you're just a selfish person, blah blah blah, whatever it is. But you're not cold. You have to realize this. When you distance yourself, and when you choose to concentrate on yourself or focus on yourself, you're just finally safe in your own energy, and you're ready to build your life again. And this irritates and triggers a lot of people, especially the toxic people, the people who secretly don't want you to change, and secretly don't like you, and secretly perhaps hate you. I don't really like to use the word hate, but yeah, well, there is people who genuinely can hate you for nothing. That's fine. It's they just hate themselves, But what you should do is, you have to just realize this. It's a normal thing, and you don't have to explain anything to anyone, And many people confuse healing with becoming emotionless also. Like, you are healing, but you don't have to be rude or cold when you are, interacting or communicating with the others. And I would say that at the end, if the people around you knows you very well, loves you and appreciate you, actually they will give you the time, all the time that you need, and they are patient, and actually they will help you to become better for yourself, simply because they just care about you. Always keep this in your mind. And if there is none of those people, who cares? You have yourself, you got your own back. I'm going to end it here today. There will be a part 2. I hope you like it. I hope that you'll be feeling great tomorrow. It's Monday. Choose to wake up feeling amazing. Choose to be thankful and grateful that you are getting another chance to make your life beautiful. I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of myself, of course. And I love you and I care for you. Have a great Sunday.